1 p.m. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan, the news read by Miriam Khan. First, the headlines. Foreign Minister has urged leaders of opposition parties to cooperate with the government in resolving the issues faced to the country. At the United Nations, Pakistan has called for steps to ensure safety of peacemakers operating in hotspots around the world. In occupied Kashmir, another Indian soldier committed suicide in Srinagar today, which is the second such incident in less than 24 hours. The Arab League summit being held in Tunis today will discuss the Golan Heights issue and Palestinian demands for an independent state. And now the news in detail. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Hussain Qureshi has urged the leaders of opposition parties to cooperate with the government in resolving the issues faced to the country. Talking to the newsman in Multan today, he said the leaders of the political parties would set aside their political differences and play their positive role to security matters of the country. The foreign minister said despite the different kinds of challenges, the incumbent government is trying to bring the country on the way of development. Shah Mahmood informed that after the retirement of Foreign Secretary Tahmina Janjua, Sohail Mahmood is being appointed as a new Foreign Secretary. Speaker National Assembly Asad Kassar says the government wants to formulate a free and balanced foreign policy that fulfill the objective of to development relations with the committee to the government on the basis of equality. Addressing a ceremony at the Institute of Special Education in Tarbela, he said the country is confronted monetary and external challenges, but no compromise would be made on sovereignty of the motherland. Asad Kassar said the country would be out of the crisis soon and the people would enjoy fruits of the policies adopted by the government for their welfare. Police foiled an attempt of terrorism and arrested a terrorist from the Qazi Kale area of Peshawar city last night. According to the Counter-Terrorism Department, arms and ammunition, including a suicide jacket, were recovered from the terrorist. At the United Nations, Pakistan has called for steps to ensure the safety of UN peacekeepers while operating in hotspots around the world. Speaking at the peacekeeping event co-hosted by the Pakistan in New York, Pakistan's permanent representative to United Nations, Maliha Lodi, voiced concern over the increasing number of fatalities suffered by the peacekeepers in hotspots around the world. She said between 2014 and 2019, 193 peacekeepers lost their lives due to deliberate attacks, 117 due to accidents, 231 as a result of illnesses, and 69 were listed under other causes. Maliha Lodi said the safety of peacekeepers can be ensured by adequately equipping them with the training and necessary equipment besides providing them the better health facilities on the ground. In occupied Kashmir, another Indian soldier committed suicide by shooting himself dead in Srinagar today. A police officer said the soldier, identified as Rampal Meena, shot himself with his service rifle inside his camp in Solina area. He is the second Indian soldier who committed suicide in less than 24 hours. The incident raised the number of such deaths among the Indian troops and police personnel to 425 in occupied Kashmir since the January 2007 till date. An Indian Air Force MiG-27 fighter jet crashed near the Jodhpur in Rajasthan today. The MiG-27 UPG aircraft, which was en routine mission, crashed about 180 kilometers away from Jodhpur. Arab League summit is being held in Tunis today. An Arab-Israeli conflict is expected to be at the top of the summit agenda. Summit spokesperson Mahmoud Al-Khamidi said Arab leaders would repeat an Arab call for the peace with Israel in exchange for the occupied Arab lands and would reject any initiative not in line with the UN resolutions. He said the summit would be dominated by the Golan Heights and Palestinian demands for an independent state in the West Bank and Gaza Strip. In Egypt, the State Security Criminal Court has sentenced the 18 people to life imprisonment for joining Daesh and plotting to bomb a church in April 2017 that killed nearly 45 people. In Ukraine, polling is underway for the first round of the presidential election. Among the front-runners are the popular comic actor Vladimir Zelenskov, former prime minister, and the leader of Batkivshchina party, Yolif Timoshkina, and the incumbent president Petr Poroshenko. If no candidate gets more than 50% votes in the first round, the runoff election will be held on 21st of next month. The final of one-day international of five-match series between Pakistan and Australia will be played at Dubai today. The match will start at 4 in the afternoon. Australia is leading the five-match series by 4-0. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and also watch our live video streaming of our bulletin on the live link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.